Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Nicholas. As a reminder, I garden in Central Ohio, Zone 6B. And today we have a necessary job to do. And it is because I would like to start decorating for Christmas, although we won't be doing that today. But in order to do the decorating for Christmas, I have to take down the fall decorations that I've done outside. So I have three kind of locations: by the greenhouse, my front porch, and then the front yard. So I would like to get that stuff put away today and have a clean slate, because starting probably the next video or the one after that, I'm going to be decorating for Christmas. And I think the first video I want to do is my greenhouse Christmas tree. So I'm just very excited to move forward to the next holiday as far as decorations go. So let me just show you back here what things still look like, and then we'll go up front and start there, and then we'll remove things and then work our way back here, because this is the area back here that has the most amount of stuff, and it's close to where the items will end up when I put them away. So let me show you what is here. Honestly, things are still looking really good. I mean, everything's covered with leaves, but my mums are still looking good. And the majority of my mums are actually perennial mums. So I'm going to be setting the mums off to the side, and I will keep what I want to keep, and then I will give away the other ones. I mean, I'll probably keep the white ones because they're absolutely huge. These ones are pretty. There's a couple more that I think are worth keeping. But anyway, this whole area today is going to be cleared out. And then I'll have to find a place to store the mums. I might even just like set them in the raised beds or something. I don't know. We'll see. But that's this area. So let's go up front and look at the rest. Even up here at the front, things are still looking pretty good, but there's a end to the season, into every season, and that end is today. But look at these pretty hostas. Isn't that fall color pretty? But I will say, I'm thinking I might leave this spot as it is right now, because it's just flowers. There's no like actual fall decorations here, and the mums and the celosia honestly still look pretty decent. So I guess there's not really a huge rush to move these, but the porch for sure needs cleaned off. And then I have this area in front of the sweet gum tree that needs cleaned. Oh, isn't that a pretty view of the sun through the branches and the turning leaves? But anyway, these things need moved. And then over here to the left of the driveway, this stuff needs moved as well. A lot of it is just toss as far as like pumpkins and stuff goes. And then these mums, like these ones specifically, are annual mums, so those can just get, tossed on the pile back there. And then the decorations, I will find a place and store them. And I'll be keeping these ones as well, for sure. I don't remember the name. It's probably in the container somewhere, but this one is very pretty. So that's what the plan is. There might be some stuff left over that I feel like I can, at least make it work until I decorate. But I need to get the majority of the stuff done today. And if you see my face and you think, wow, Nick, you look kind of weary and a little bit tired, it is because I worked a 12-hour shift at the hospital last night. And I haven't slept. So I apologize if my face looks funny, but this job needs done, and I'm the one to do it. So let's get started. we are halfway through. So the whole front of the house is done, front porch is done, and really we just have to do the greenhouse next. But I feel pretty accomplished so far. Still tired, still wish I was in bed, but let me show you what I did, and it's making me so excited. I've actually been wanting to decorate. I feel like I'm in the sun. Hold on. I've been wanting to decorate for Christmas, actually, maybe for a couple weeks, but I was like, curb your impulses, Nick, just wait. And now I think it's safe. I like to have almost the whole month of November and the whole month of December for Christmas decorations, because I go kind of heavy. I guess it just depends on how you look at it. I feel like it's a lot, and I love it. So not only do I want to have time to put the decorations together, but I also want to enjoy them for that 2 months or however long it is. So that's why I like to do it early. I know that some people are sticklers and they just wait until Thanksgiving's over, but that's just too much work, I think, to do in a month, or if you crammed it in a week and then you only enjoy it for 3 weeks. It just kind of seems like a little bit of a waste to me. So that's why I like to do it early, and I'm very excited. I was very excited to decorate for fall this year, and it was very pretty. I love the front of the greenhouse, but I'm maybe even more excited to decorate for Christmas. So anyway, let me show you what we just did. It actually probably looked better before than it does now, but that's how it goes. This is the area to the left of the driveway. So super exciting. Here is the area directly in front of the house, underneath the sweet gum tree. And it just looks clean and tidy. And all of these leaves and straw, they'll get mowed up the next time. The leaves fall a little bit more, and then they'll just get chopped up. And then here's the front porch. It's looking so tidy, but it won't be like that for long. And can you believe that plant right there, that orange one? That is a begonia. And you would think that it would have died off by now, but it absolutely has not. And then the big one above it is the Pegasus begonia. Isn't that just amazing? And then here's the back of the wagon. These are all perennial mums. So like I said, I'll either save them or give them away. And then I just need to take this back on the burn pile. So now let's go back and get started on the greenhouse. that feels good to have that done. And now I get to march straight forward to Christmas decorations, which is like exciting. But let me show you guys what I just did back here. And I mean, you could say it looks better, but you could also say it looks worse depending on how you want to look at it. It looked absolutely beautiful before, and some of the mums are still looking great. I want to show you the mums that I kept. And yeah, but you could also say, I lost my train of thought, but you could also say it looks better empty. I don't know if that made sense, but let me show you guys. So we're kind of like back to normal now. I still have to take down the hanging baskets, but I just don't have the heart yet because this Pegasus begonia is still looking like pretty good. For some odd reason, this one performed way better than this one this year, but that's no big deal. And I did leave this in here for now. It's a Rudbeckia of some sort. I just don't know. I don't remember what it, or a Sunbeckia of some kind. I don't recall, but it just looks clean and tidy. I accidentally blew away a bunch of my mulch, but life goes on. These planters are looking okay still. I mean, the sedum in the front looks bad, but I could cut that back, and then if I don't like find evergreens to put in these for winter, I could just leave the grass and the heucheras, or those might be heucherellas, I don't quite remember, but it's still looking great. And then the gravel raised bed garden is looking a lot cleaner. It was holding on to a ton of leaves. And don't worry, soon I'm going to be doing something with this urn planter that I got when Mom and I went to Hocking Hills. I kind of want to see if I can strip the paint off because it's concrete, and then like maybe stain it like a darker concrete color, like a kind of charcoaly brown. I just think that that would look a lot better than just me painting it. And then don't look over here because that's just a pile of containers that I need to put away. And then back here behind these two slender Hinoki false cypresses, which are so pretty. They've done so great this year. I can't wait for them to just keep growing. But I kept okay, so there's 2, 4, 6 mums in this bed, and one of the Rudbeckias or Sunbeckias, like the one we just talked about. So there's 2 yellows, 2 whites, and 2, I know that these are called Avalon Red for some reason. I remember that, and that's all I remember as far as the colors go. And then over in this bed, so I kept the kale. It's not like perennial or like super cold hardy in my area, but a lot of the times if I have these in containers, they'll like look decent over winter. So I thought, well, I'm not going to throw them away. I could just see, you know, how long they hold on and maybe work them into some arrangements. But there's, I think these are called peacock whites. This is a peacock purple, and your guess is as good as mine what the other ones are called, but they still look really good. And then I have 2, 4, 6, 7 mums over here. These are like a kind of like apricot color, and then I have another yellow one. I think this one's an Avalon Red too, but maybe it's not. Another white one, and then these right here, there is a tag. Let me see. These ones are called Amico Bronze, and these mums are still absolutely beautiful, and these are perennial in my area. So they've gone through like a change of colors from bud until bloom. Like there, you can kind of see like what it looked like before. It was kind of like a very bronzy apricot, and then now it's like this yellow. But anyway, they look really good, so we will for sure find spots for those. So that's a total of 13 mums. that I still have. And I don't know. We'll see what I can get planted. Not today, of course. I have to go to bed, or else I might just collapse. But soon I'll plant them, and whatever I don't get planted, I'll give to my mom or someone. Put them at the end of the road. I don't know. And then if you were wondering about the pumpkins and putting them in trash bags, if I like put them on the burn pile and let them sit for a while, as they like decompose or whatever, break down, it attracts more animals to my yard, and I don't need more animals. I have plenty of raccoons and skunks, groundhogs, everything. So I'm putting them in bags so that they can be disposed of. I'll see if, I think there are some people who I know that have some farmy animals. See if they have any use for them, but if not, I'll just toss them, which doesn't bother me one bit. But anyway, I think that it looks really great, and more importantly, it is completely ready for me to decorate for Christmas. The inside of my greenhouse needs a little bit more tidying up, but I'll just do that when I do my Christmas tree. I'll probably just empty a bunch of stuff out, because I do decorate the inside as well. I decorate the outside, and I have kind of plans to do some big, like tall DIY lit structures kind of around my greenhouse for Christmas. So I'm very excited to get started. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I mean, it wasn't like the most exciting thing, but maybe if you like cleanup like videos, or like leaf blowing videos or mowing videos, which I watch, maybe you'll find it interesting. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon. Keep learning and keep growing.